7.
Well, it is a new week and another new day to pull together following our major flooding.
Judy Getz is in the Pine Glen neighborhood in Irma, where there's a lot of work to be done and a lot of pulling together.
We are in the Pine Glen community where they have lost so much, but their spirit is so strong. We see neighbors helping neighbors, and they are determined to get through this. We have Robbie Dameron here with us, along with Shannon Habus. And Robbie, this is your house that we're standing behind. Talk to me about the night when those floodwaters moved in.
We were going to try to stay here, and my husband came in. He said, no, he said, I don't think. They opened the gates at the dam. He said, we better get out of here. And within 15 minutes, we had 9 inches of water.
Wow. And you lost everything inside?
Everything but a bedroom suite and our dining room table.
And I saw you standing outside. You had on one flip-flop, but your foot, how did you injure your foot?
I sprained my ankle, and now arthritis set in.
My goodness.
Cold waters.
My goodness. And Shannon, you live right next door.
Yeah.
Tell me about that night for you.
It was just chaos. It was scary. You know, during the day, we thought the sun came out at midday, and we thought, okay, I think we're safe because the water has to come out 3 more feet before it comes to our house. But then they opened up another gate, and we didn't have any idea, no warning. And then it was just complete chaos and panic of get out now because it was coming so quickly. It went from, you know, grab some clothes to grab the cats and go. Just get out with your life. And it's a blur. A lot of it's just a complete blur. The Lord just really spared us to really be able to get out.
Yeah.
And, you know, grab a wedding photo album. You know, you have to grab some important things like that. And I just can't thank the community enough. Operation Blessing and My Church Christian Life Columbia
Wes Howard
was the very first person on the ground, and my pastor beat me to my house and was helping clean out our cabinets and my clothes. And Operation Blessing descended on our house and tore out the sheetrock and the carpet within hours.
Wow.
It was pretty amazing.
Well, so many people are wondering what they can do to help you all now, and I want us to take a look at the tent down at the end of the street because you guys have started calling that the grocery store. That's where people are dropping off supplies when they bring them. You guys are past the cleaning out stage. I mean, volunteers have come in here and put boots on the ground to clean these houses out. What do you need most right now?
We are in the recovery stage of we have to pack up and store a lot while we rebuild and while we move to other places. And so you were mentioning plastic boxes earlier, newspaper. My friends are asking, what do we need? Dehumidifiers. We got to dry our house out before we can clean it up and repair it. And honestly, you know, y'all wonder, why do you need these supplies? Don't you have money or insurance? We've got to spend money to repair our houses. So if we can come get some toiletry items from the grocery store and take a few dollars off that Walmart shopping list for toilet paper and that kind of thing, that helps us because right now our money, what we do have, is going to places to recover.
Right.
And I've spent a lot of gas driving back and forth to another place where we're staying. And so it adds up, and right now we can't think straight. We call it flood brain.
Right.
And we're worn out from packing boxes. My husband's back one out. We're just exhausted, and all of us are spent. We got to go back to work and wade through emails.
Yeah.
We're just tired and need prayer.
Robbie, what else do you need?
Dog food, cat litter.
Cat litter.
Can't forget our fur babies.
I know.
Just come out and hug us.
Just
come by and say
the
hi.
fireman came
just
by
let us know that you love us and we're not
roses.
forgotten. That's a big thing.
It is a big thing. And let me just say this on their behalf. Come to drop off supplies. Come to offer a word of encouragement, but don't just drive through taking pictures.
Amen. Amen.
That is not what they need. That is not what they need right now. But they are in the recovery phase. They are determined to get through this. In fact, Robbie's already planning a party for next summer for all of the volunteers who have come out to help.
Absolutely. It's going to be a big fish fry at our pool.
All right. That is the latest tonight from Pine Glen. I'll be posting more details on how you can help this community and others on my Facebook page. Back to you.